All right, we are back live. I'm going to go to Delilah, Kevin, Joey, John, Kathy, and others.
With the sea I did abide.
And then coming up,
I sailed a schooner around.
I'm going to get into the attack on free speech. You know, I remember back during the Ron Paul campaign, was it a case in South Carolina, where we had the family on, where the police busted down the door without a warrant. Some cop didn't like a Ron Paul sign and roughed up the man and woman and then took them to jail. And they later got an apology. I mean, where do they find these lunatics? And people all over the nation would go up the side of the highway and hold up Ron Paul signs or Infowars.com signs. We've seen so many cases of that, and the police come and say, you're not allowed to do that here in America. There's a free speech zone down behind the baseball field downtown if you want to go there. This is out of the Bloomington Alternative. State criminalizes shouting about I-69. They said no protest allowed. Basically anywhere. I'm going to get the group on. This is really happening, folks. They're really brainwashed the cops, and now they're turning them loose on us, and the courts are corrupt in this country. They're really moving against free speech, everybody's free speech right now. You protest the North American Union, they tell you it doesn't exist. You get their own documents and say, look, I know it exists, and I'm not buying your con game anymore. They say, okay, arrest them. God help us, man. The New World Order is moving so fast right now. They are just butchering the economy, butchering all of our liberties, and censoring me all over the place because we've really started exploding in the AM and FM audience, the internet audience, the shortwave audience, the satellite audience, the videos people are seeing online. You know, I called in Thursday to the show, and Burmis was sitting in doing a great job, and I talked about everywhere I go. I'd probably say 40-50% of the people that come up to me saying, hey, I listen to the show, they say, I found out about it on YouTube. YouTube. And I'm going to get a list. You know, they've got to have a ranking of the top video websites. And we can compile those and maybe have an activist center on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com so we can have volunteers and people create channels with the video that I do live every day from at least the last 2 hours, 1 to 3. It's posted in high quality and streams live for PrisonPlanet.tv members, and we appreciate all those great members. But then folks take that and post it all over YouTube, and there was an Alex Jones fan website that had gotten up to, it was starting to get like 1 million views a week. You could add up the videos he was posting, about 15 a day. And they were starting to really build about 1 million a week. And you could see the growth curve was just explosive, that it was soon going to be 2 million a week. And that's just one little channel, so they shot that down. They've been shutting down other Alex Jones channels from other fans. And, the answer is to create duplicate accounts under other names, other emails, not link them up. The answer is also go to some of the other biggest, the other sub-video sites that aren't anywhere the size of YouTube, but also start posting religiously to those. And we'll start trying to link to those others and also drive traffic to those and build those up just to be able to get our word out, because the system has figured out that YouTube is one of our biggest places to reach new people. And, we're talking millions a week just with YouTube, folks. We're reaching millions of new people. I mean, it's getting to where I walk in gas stations anywhere in the country and they go, hey, you're Alex Jones. How you doing? I like your show. Oh, where'd you find out about it? Oh, I heard you on YouTube. I saw you on YouTube. Then I checked out your site and listened every day, or found out it was a local station, or then I heard you on George Norrie. Like 10% of the time it's George Norrie. 50% of the time I'd say YouTube. The other 20-30% it's news articles and the websites themselves. But we're under a massive censorship and attack right now because we are effective. Because we're hitting on all cylinders and we know who the globalists are. We know what their agenda is, and we have a track record of being right. And people are discovering 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old TV shows and radio shows. And folks are flipping out how accurate they are in today's context. Well, I hate to steal my own thunder here, but I really didn't do that much. I was reading public CFR documents, Pentagon documents, and other things. All right, I'm going to come back, take your calls, get into the attack on the First Amendment. It's really getting bad.